Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to our second video from inside the Grand Canyon. All right, we are starting today at the visitor center here on the South Ridge, which is where we started our walk in the last video. But here's where you're gonna find the restrooms, water refill station, the visitor center, which has any info or maps you might need. And there's also a small cafe and a bike rental shop if that interests you as well. But the first thing we're gonna do is jump on one of the shuttle buses and head to the Geology Museum.
Yay, let's go.
All right, the Geology Museum was really cool. A lot of cool things to look at in there. It was a little busy right now, but the best thing in there was that giant 3D model of the Grand Canyon. Definitely gives you a bit more perspective of how big it is compared to what we've explored or what we've seen so far. So it's absolutely massive.
Yeah, we've explored about this much to put it into perspective. Like,
yeah, we've
surreal.
seen literally nothing. It's amazing.
Ooh, I like that the train station is right there. So cool. Next time we're definitely doing that. So there is actually lodging right within the Grand Canyon. You can definitely stay here and probably look out and see the Grand Canyon out your freaking window. A little bit expensive, but might be worth it. I don't know.
All right, so we just started the Bright Angel Trail, but ran into one of the trail guides there and she said it is extremely icy, just a short bit down and crampons are advised. We do not have our crampons with us. So we have decided to grab another shuttle and we're gonna head to
The Hermit Trail.
Hermit Trail. All right guys, so we've had a couple wrenches thrown in our plans today.
Just a couple, no big deal.
Like we said, we were gonna do the Bright Angel Trail, but it's too icy, we don't have crampons. So we decided to do the Hermit Trail at the suggestion of the trail guide here. However, we figured that'd just be a quick, short little bus ride. It ended up being about a 40-minute bus ride to the trailhead. And while we were on the bus, it did start raining. So,
however, it has stopped now, and so far it actually seems a little bit warmer as we're trying to walk, and I don't know, I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah, so let's just keep our fingers crossed that the rain stays away, and we'll see how far down into the canyon we can get on this trail.
Yeah. So far, a nice little path. I can actually hear the helicopters from them doing tours. So the scenery on this trail so far is a lot different than yesterday's. Here it's more forest and greenery, and the path is actually getting more gravelly and rocky as we're going. So careful on that, but so far completely different. So I'm definitely noticing that the trail today is not even remotely close to being busy. Like yesterday was so crowded. There was a steady flow of people. Oh yeah. And so far today, we've seen what, 2 people? But yeah, definitely 150% different. There's some big steps on this. I definitely feel like this trail is a lot more difficult than yesterday's in terms of terrain. So just keep that in mind if you're coming to do the Hermit Trail yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
I find it so crazy how different each point has been. Like any of the stops that we've been to, even if it's like 150 feet the other direction, it's like an entirely different spot. It's amazing. I love it. This is going to be so bad going back up.
Those are big steps.
This is going to be more than I bargained for getting back up, I think. When you're a midget, it's just, everything's more of a challenge. It's still windy, and I'm sure it's still cold, but I am working up a little sweat now. I think I'm gonna lose my jacket.
It's amazing just to see how far down we've come in such a short amount of time.
I like how the rocks themselves have worked out to be like little steps in their own right.
So we have actually made it to the bottom of this part of the Grand Canyon. You can tell there used to be rivers and stuff here. There's some dried up riverbeds, but we've made it to our checkpoint.
False excitement. We didn't make it.
We got confused. This actually was checkpoint number 1, the basin.
Wow. What a view. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's all I could say. Wow. Incredible.
This is crazy.
We hiked from somewhere up there.
Yeah. We started at the top of that. We've made it to here so far. So our goal for today was to just hit the first checkpoint, which was supposed to be a 2 to 3 hour round trip. So for us, we were gauging 2 to 2.5 hours. And on the first trail we did in our last video, all the checkpoints were extremely well marked. Mm-hmm. So we were kind of assuming it'd be the same for this one. We haven't seen any markings, no checkpoints or anything.
And we made a rookie mistake. We didn't take a picture of the map. Well, we just assumed that it would be marked with signage again for the different checkpoints or lookouts.
Yeah.
But I think we've definitely messed
passed
up.
it.
I think the second checkpoint is down there, and I see.
Yeah, we think the second checkpoint is the cabin, and we can see the cabin probably a few hundred yards away. Which is probably still another 15-20 minute hike. But we are just gonna make the decision to stop here. We're gonna have a little snack, enjoy the views, and then we're gonna start our climb back up the hill.
All right, let's start climbing back up.
Once again, this is probably one of the most epic spots we've ever eaten a meal. Oh, for sure. I can't believe we descended so far. That's absolutely unreal how far we've came.
2 minutes in, already panting.
Uphill, even when going at slow pace that we are, is way more tiring. It takes so much more energy.
I can't believe we have to climb to the top of that. What have we done? There's definitely some really big steps back up. If you're a beginner, I definitely don't recommend this hike.
No, this one is definitely a lot harder than the other one we did.
Yeah. But if you're into some really amazing views, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I promise. We're just having a quick little break here. I think we're about halfway up.
I think we're further than that.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Looking at how far we've come from and how far the top is now, I think we're well past halfway. But I do need a little sleep.
This is crazy. I'm sad to have to go. But I'm glad we got to come. Some of these steps are like up to my thighs.
Yeah, they're definitely above the knee, some of these.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make it. We're so close to the top. And we're fucking killing it for time.
Pretty sure that's the end right there.
Oh my God.
We did it.
I'm so proud of us. That was good, man.
Yeah, we made it. All right, guys, we have made it to the top. Can't believe what we just accomplished.
Oh my gosh, and we went even farther than we thought.
So yeah, we were gonna go just to the first checkpoint. Obviously, we missed that point. We kept walking, but we went approximately 2,000 feet down, about 8 kilometers of trail in. But man, what a hike, and definitely worth it.
It was amazing. The views, breathtaking. I definitely recommend it. Take your time and you'll make it.
Yep. It is a difficult trail, but a lot of people have walking poles. I definitely recommend that.
Yeah.
Wear the right shoes and definitely check the weather and bring snacks.
Yes, snacks and lots of water, because there is no water available on this trail.
No. We are gonna catch the shuttle bus, head back to our car, and then make the drive back to Williams. But we're gonna end the video right here. So thanks a lot for watching to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. It doesn't even look like a trail. Like, that guy's just fucking climbing.
For an old dude, he's fucking boogieing. It took us like 20 minutes to get down here. That guy, he's already halfway up. Get this thing a 4x4. Then we wouldn't have to go backwards for it. Best part of the whole hike? No, I'm just kidding. The easiest part of the whole hike.
A little earlier, we had a big gust of wind. I almost lost my hat over the edge. We got saved by a bush.
Time to have to poo. I'll be holding that in.
And that'll be a blooper. Oh my God, please be careful. If you watched our last video, we hiked the Kaibab Trail about
Kaibab. Poopy. I found some poops. I wonder if it's mule deer poops or elk poops.